No wonder I don't remember this.
No shit, you blocked it out, MK Ultra.
Who's that?
That's the mind control program you're under, Bill.
MK Ultra?
Yeah.
So who's Klaus Schwab?
The head of the WEF.
What's that?
Google it.
Yes, this is shameful. Democrat strategist Jen went on an unhinged rant on Bill Maher shows this weekend and claimed that Republican House Speaker Mike Johnson was a bigger threat than the terrorist group Al-Qaeda. Bill Maher attacked Mike Johnson as a Christian nationalist. Mike Johnson and what he believes is one of the greatest threats we have today to the United States. Carville told Maher on Friday evening, "I promise you, I know these people you are talking about, Christian nationalists," Maher said.
Mike Johnson, he's from your home state of Louisiana, the Speaker of the House. I read today he wrote a foreword in a book that subscribes to conspiracy theories and homophobic insults. I thought, Mike Johnson wrote the foreword to the Bible? Do you think Mike Johnson can hold his party together now that he has taken the mantle?
Well, first of all, I don't think he can hold his party together. Second of all, you're exactly right. Mike Johnson and what he believes is one of the greatest threats we have today to the United States. I promise you, I know these people.
Well, you're talking about Christian nationalism.
Absolutely. This is a bigger threat than Al-Qaeda to this country.
It is ridiculous to see how these people are actually reacting to him. A lot of people have been doing this, but it is important. Mike Johnson even responded to this video.
Back, what is it, 20 years later, 10 years later, something with
20.
The reboot of the sitcom goes to #1 again.
Try that, bitches.
And then you tweeted something that I don't even know if you thought it was racist. It certainly was.
It was not.
Well, okay, well.
I thought the bitch was white.
I know, that's what you thought, but that doesn't mean it isn't racist because obviously.
She looks just like the fucking picture.
You're not going to get yourself out of this by reiterating that.
And everybody's in power got to be made fun of.
That's true.
Mark. Fuck you. If you can't take a joke, fuck you, you fascist. That's how I feel, Bill. And you know what? I don't give a fuck what color your ass is. If you ain't doing right for your own people or anybody's people in this country where people are sleeping in the streets and it makes me fucking sick, then fuck you. I don't give a fuck about your feelings. You are offensive to me. You better take care of the people who are living and dying in these streets. Off. I'm so sorry. But it just came out.
No, I'm glad. That's what I want. I want it to come out. It's what do old friends do when they get together. No wonder I don't remember this.
No shit, you blocked it out, MK Ultra.
Who's that?
That's the mind control program you're under, Bill.
MK Ultra?
Yeah.
So who's Klaus Schwab?
The head of the WEF.
What's that?
Google it.
Johnson responded to Carville's attack on Sunday, exposing the absurdity of his claim. It's twisted and shameful that a leading Democrat strategist says millions of Christians in America are a greater threat than foreign terrorists who take away more than 3,000 Americans, Johnson said. The Democrat Party should condemn this, but they won't, he added. This is the Speaker of the House this man is attacking. But Democrats will not condemn this. Try this to a Democrat, you will see the kind of reactions they will put out on you. You'll be scared. Sometimes when I watch a show like this, though I hardly even do, I'd always go to a place like Bill Maher. When I see a video like this, I try to actually see, but even through the comment sections, a lot of people were outraged after this comment. Because he's a Christian, you have to attack him that way. It is insane. The real reasons, most of the reasons have been outlined, like Liz Cheney and others saying Mike Johnson support Donald Trump. He stood up to do this, do that. That is one of the reasons they outline. They are scared of him. Though some Republicans are doing it, but it's still insane. They should give him that respect. He should do his job.
Exactly. And so I'm voting for Trump, and if they convict him, I will send him the max donations, and I will lead protests. That's how I feel.
That's how I feel.
Because, and by the way, if I thought that he had committed some real crime, I wouldn't feel that way, but he didn't. He and Biden are both found with classified documents at home, along with every other former high-level federal official in history, but only Trump is indicted? Like, tell me how that works. Oh, shut up. Well, it's just, yeah.
Remember I sent you that video when you got fired about, it was you and it was a guy with your head, but he was tap dancing and he was getting thrown out and then he starts flying. Remember that? Do you feel like you're flying?
Well, I was not surprised. I mean, of course I was surprised. I didn't expect to get, my show canceled Monday morning, but I wasn't, if I took 3 steps back, I was not surprised at all. I mean, first of all, television's like that. People get fired. There are all kinds of lines that no one will explain explicitly. I'm a very literal person, so I would totally happy if I'm knowledge that I would always say, just write it down for me. Yeah. Oh, I can't say, can you just send me a text? I've got a bad memory.
Yeah. That's what I say too.
Oh, I can't be conservative on a conservative TV channel. Just write that down for me, if you would, just so I can have it as a reference point. Oh, well, the lines. No, I really don't, because I'm kind of stupid. So if you could just, so I knew on a gut level, I knew. They were very nice to me, I should say that, and be clear about it. They were very nice to me the entire time I was there, but I could feel that they strongly disagreed in the war in Ukraine stuff.
Do you think that's what it was? I mean,
I don't know. I'm just speculating, but they really didn't like that at all. The January 6th stuff, they really didn't like.
That.
We had a bunch of people quit over that, and mostly I would say mediocrity. Like Chris Wallace should not be on television, or Jonah Goldberg, or so. You know what I mean? These are people who obviously.
Yes, I believe if Tucker Carlson was not fired on Fox News, there are a lot of things that he is actually saying now boldly. We could not actually even see this aspect of him. He has actually opened up, different interviews I've watched recently. He is saying things that are not allowed on Fox News, which to me is good. Tucker Carlson been on Fox News. I actually did not know his stand when it concerns Trump, now coming out to express his mind like, this is what I will do. This is the person I will vote for. It's impressive. I don't see any reason why we are picking up this talking point that Tucker Carlson is gearing up Trump supporters to storm protests. I don't see any problem with this. He is just expressing his mind.